What's going on, plugins? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to talk about Purdue basketball and Zach Edey. Before we get into this video, make sure you drop a like, and if you're new here, sub to the channel and become a part of the family. Now let's get into the video. Purdue basketball is on the rise and shocking the college basketball world right now. This was supposed to be a rebuild year for Purdue, but they are 12-0 and ranked as the best team in college basketball. I didn't see this coming, and I know Purdue fans didn't see this coming. Purdue beat some quality opponents such as West Virginia, Gonzaga, and they beat these teams by double digits. And what makes it even crazier is that Purdue beat all those teams in the same week. The win against Gonzaga and Duke were statement wins because most people didn't expect Purdue to beat those teams by double digits. But do y'all believe Purdue will keep winning and go undefeated this season? Drop y'all opinions in the comments, plugins. I don't think they will finish the season undefeated, but they are on fire and they're battle tested, so I'm curious to see how this will play out throughout the season. The biggest reason why Purdue is undefeated right now is because of Zach Edey, who has been on a tear all season. He might be the only player in the country where you have to change your entire game plan for. Right now, he's the favorite to an AP Player of the Year. He's averaging 22.6 points, which is 5th in the country, and 13.9 rebounds, which is 1st in the country. He's shooting 62.8% from the field and 71.6% from the free throw line. He has nice hands and a good touch around the rim. He finishes plays strong, and he draws a lot of fouls. He's not the type of center who will shoot threes and have guard-like skills like the centers we see in the NBA now, but he's a traditional back-to-the-basket type of big man. He uses his size to his advantage, and this has been a nightmare for opposing teams this season. Teams can't do much when he's in the post. It's either you're going to double team him or you're going to foul him. And fouling Zach Edey is not a good idea. You can't just hack and shack him every time. It's not going to work because he's pretty much automatic from the free throw line. Most 7-footers can't make their free throws at a high percentage, but Zach Edey is different. Against West Virginia, he went 10 for 12 from the free throw line. That game right there let everyone know that he's a good free throw shooter. If you take Zach Edey off this team, Purdue will not be where they are right now. He's a difference maker. If he keeps playing the way he's playing and dominating games, Purdue will be hard to beat this season. And I know teams don't want to see Zach Edey in the NCAA tournament. He would give a lot of teams a headache, and I don't think teams are going to be able to stop him. They have to hope that he has an off night. Do y'all believe Purdue will be the scariest team to face in the NCAA tournament? Drop y'all opinions in the comments. Now let's talk about the two freshman guards who have been huge for Purdue during their undefeated run, which are Brandon Smith and Fletcher Loyer. First, let's talk about Fletcher Loyer, who's averaging 12.8 points per game. Coming out of high school, he was known to be an elite shooter. Even though he's only shooting 36.9% from the field and 32.2% from three, he has a lot of potential to be a great three-point shooter. In his first game of the season, he went 5 for 12 from three. This game had everyone hyped up about him, and former Purdue sharpshooter Sasha said he would crush the program's three-point record, but from that point on, he has been a little inconsistent from three. But he came up big against Duke, going 4 for 8 from three. I believe his field goal percentage and three-point percentage will get better throughout the season. We just have to give him time. Now let's talk about the other freshman guard, Brandon Smith, who's averaging 9.3 points and 5.5 rebounds and 3.6 assists per game. He's only 6 foot and he's averaging 5 rebounds a game. That's pretty impressive, plugins. So even though he's a small guard, he's not afraid to go into the paint and grab rebounds. Some upperclassmen that I like are Ethan Morton, who is a do-it-all type of player. He's a scrappy player who's not afraid to play defense, and he's 6'6" and has a lot of size to guard a lot of positions on the court. Mason Gillis is a 6'6" guard who is a solid player coming off the bench. He's a high-energy type of player. He can get you a bucket and play defense. Also, Brandon Newman, who might be the best guard coming off the bench. I really like his game a lot. Lastly, let's talk about Purdue's head coach, Matt Painter, who might be one of the most underrated coaches in college basketball. He has 6 Sweet 16 appearances and 13 NCAA tournament berths. He only had a few losing seasons at Purdue. He's building something special, and if they keep playing the way they are, maybe top 5-star recruits will consider going to Purdue. They can turn into a team like Arkansas. Eric Musselman has been building something great, and Arkansas landed a lot of top recruits in their recent recruiting class. So the sky's the limit for this Purdue program if they keep winning games. Plugins, do y'all think this Purdue team is the best team in college basketball? Drop y'all opinions in the comments. Right now, my top teams are Arkansas and Kansas. I don't know which one I would pick as my number one, but I like both those teams as of right now. Purdue could have a season to remember when it's all said and done, but let me know how y'all feel about this team. It was supposed to be a rebuilding year, but it's looking like they might be competing for a title this season. Make sure you drop a like on the video and sub to the channel. I'll probably drop a high school or college basketball video tomorrow, so make sure you turn on post notifications so you know when I post. I appreciate y'all, and I'll see you in the next video. Till next time.